all platforms. Click on the link Stream Yard. It's inside of my bio. We are going live right now. We're live right here. Crunch Fitness. Want to thank everybody, man, for joining us. Listen, guys, this is an amazing walk. We're getting ready to load up, walk up. We got two more treadmills open on this end, and we are going digital. So we want to thank everybody for joining us because guess what? No one knew the hurricane was going to come, but we're not going to quit. We're not going to give up. We're not going to make excuses. We are live on StreamYard. So what I want you guys to do is click the link in my bio. We are live right now on all social media platforms. Thank you to Crunch Fitness. We are live right here. It's all about health and wealth, and what you guys do is click the link in the bio. If you cannot participate, then donate. If you cannot participate, then donate. We're live right here in Atlanta, Georgia, live for our second annual We Walk for a Cure, but we're not walking. We're doing it virtual, man. So thank you to all the sickle cell warriors that's at their house, that's at home, that's sitting back, that's watching this live and understanding how important it is to get out here and be the change you want to see. I want to thank you to all of our partners that joined together for this walk. I want to thank you to all the supporters, all of the families of the warriors, all of the warriors themselves, all of our first responders, our doctors, our nurses, our everyone that has to do with making our quality of life a little higher. We want to thank you guys and shine a light on you guys and shine a light on everyone who helps these type of events happen. These are the priceless events. These are the sum of what you are events. This is the work you have to do. This is the work you have to put in to get out here and be the change you want to see. So I want to thank everybody that's tuned in. Thank you to everybody that locked in. We are walking for a cure virtually. We're live in the gym. We got two more treadmills. We got people setting up over here. We're doing this because we want to be more than our circumstances, all right? Trust me. If there's a will, there's a way. So what we want to do is we want to invite everybody in. Tim just stepped up right there. He's getting his treadmill. Melissa's here. We have a whole team here that's coming, and we're just walking for a cure. We got to get out here and be more than our circumstances and do more than placehold. A lot of people placehold, but it's about getting out here more than filling your position in your place. Thank you, Miss Epps. If you guys cannot walk with us, feel free to donate. The link is in the bio. You can donate. You can join the walk. You can join the cause. We want to show the world that there is nothing more important than being the change you want to see. And guess what? If you can't join Stacy, just click the link in the bio, right? And what's going to happen is it's going to send you right over to Zephy. Zephy is an easy, right from your phone app. You can donate $1 to $100,000. It's all good. You can help. It's just about being the change we want to see. I appreciate you, Diaz. Thank you for being here. The entire team over at the DG Company, everyone at the Fresh Taste Group. It's important to be the change you want to see and stay active because a lot of us like to give excuses. There are no excuses in life when you have a pre-existing condition such as sickle cell, leukemia, or cancer. You got to be the change you want to see. So we are live. The links are on my threads. We are live on StreamYard. We're live on Google Meet. We're live on our Fresh Sales Foundation. Are we live on our Fresh Sales Foundation page?
We got to be live because I had to send this live to other people.
But it's streaming live without you going live on there, right? It's streaming from StreamYard, correct?
How do I check?
You would have to go to another page. Okay, guys. So listen, like I said, we're live right here. Okay, so we're streaming live on StreamYard. Okay, thank you, love. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. We are live right here. I want to make sure that we show that there is no excuses. A lot of us give excuses. A lot of us give these notions that we can't do or we make. Oh, it was a storm, or it was a rain. We don't have those luxuries as people who deal with sickle cell, leukemia, and cancer. So I wanted to display this visually so people can understand, well, what does that mean. If we have a walk and we're doing the walk for a cure and it floods and a hurricane happened and that's truly an act of God, what we got to do is get out here and be more than our circumstances and make a will and a way. So I called up some good people. We got out here on our treadmills, the great people at Effect Fitness, Charles, Melissa, Dion, of course, Diaz. Want to thank everyone that helped us make this happen. And we're live right here, right now, walking for a cure. And we're walking for a cure. We're walking to raise awareness so we can save the lives of others and those who suffer from sickle cell, leukemia, and cancer. So I think it's very important that we show this and that we do this so that we can be more than our circumstances. And if not, we could just go live from, I guess, the Fresh Cells page is being connected. And we have another device down there as well if you want to set up to the plan. But We want to thank everyone who's here right now, man, who's logged in with us. It's about being the change you want to see. It's about being the change that we need to be, and being transparent and keeping our word. Right? We sometimes forget how important it is to keep our word and how important it is to be the change we want to see, like I say. So if you guys cannot walk with us today, then guess what? Just feel free to join in. Click the link in the bio. Click the link in the bio. Feel free to donate, to share this link. And we're going to get out here and we're going to walk for a purpose. And we're going to get out here and be the change you want to see, because that's what it's about. And I want everyone to be transparent about this. I want to thank everybody who's tuning in right now from the Fresh Sales Foundation page. Thank you guys. We're walking for a cure right here at Crunch Fitness. I want to thank the great people at Crunch Fitness, of course, the great people over at the Fresh Cells Foundation, of course, Grady Hospital. I want to thank everyone that's logged in all over on StreamYard. Of course, we're live on all platforms, and it is just amazing the things that we are doing and what we're trying to accomplish. So, what I want you guys to do is, if you don't have Wi-Fi, grab the Wi-Fi from the front counter, and they'll give you the Wi-Fi code. That way, you can jump in on Wi-Fi for anyone who is on the other treadmills. So, what I want to do is, I want you guys to share the link, share the post, let people know that we're still walking. All right, it's not over. Okay, we're still walking. We have a line of treadmills, man, and people are just walking their heart out. Everyone that registers, this is amazing. We're walking for a cure, and we're saving lives. September is Sickle Cell Awareness Month. So let's just get out here and continue to be the change we want to be. Yes, there was a hurricane. We could not get to the belt line, but we didn't want to give our family, the Fresh Cells family, or anyone excuses on why they cannot do something. Right? If there's a will, there's a way. And what we want to do is stay out here and stay busy and stay active and get out here and be the change you want to see. The Wi-Fi is at the front counter. We're going to open this up right here. There's another device in there. There's another device that you could, clamp it, or if you want to go live from the Google Drive or whatever, you can. I'm going to see if I can get my position correct right here. We're walking on all platforms. We're walking for a cure. Shout out to Director Johnny. I'm going to thank you to Thor. Happy birthday, Thor. It's amazing what we're doing here to be the change we want to see. It's super important to be more than your circumstances. So everyone that has leukemia, everyone that has sickle cell cancer, all the people we lost this year. We lost a lot of people. We lost a lot of lives. And what I want to do is shine a spotlight on those who we lost. Right? You never know the support you need until it happens to you, and you have someone in your family with sickle cell, leukemia, or cancer. So what we're doing is we're walking for a cure right here live at Crunch Fitness. We're live. We didn't want to make an excuse on why we couldn't keep the walk going or keep our best foot forward, and that's what we're doing right here. So we're live right here on StreamYard. Click the link in the bio. Share the link with your family. Share the link with your friends. It's very simple. We want to get out here and be the change that we want to see, just to make sure that we keep our word and show the world that there are no excuses. We're live right here. We're geared up. We're ready to rock and roll. Did you check the StreamYard link out that's in my bio on Instagram real quick to make sure that's streaming live? On your end from your phone, I just want to make sure we don't have any confusion. So just go to Instagram and then just click the link in my bio and it will shoot you right over to it. All right, we're live, guys. Shout out to Tandra Davis. Florida's in the building. How you guys doing? Thank you to everybody that's tuned in on our Fresh Sales Foundation page as well. We are live right here, right now, and it's about saving lives, right? It's about being interactive. It's about being the change you want to see. And that's what we're doing right here, right now, live at Crunch Fitness. Thank you to the great people at Crunch Fitness. Of course, Thaddeus. The link is inside of the bio right now. We're going to get our director. She's going to put the link inside of the Fresh Sales Foundation bio page. And what you do is you just copy the link, and then you just go to your Safari, and you open your Safari and type it in, and boom, it's going to pop right up for you. Real simple, real easy, like. And you'll be right here with the walk live with us, man. So it's important that we get out here and be the change we want to see and understand how important it is to keep our word and stay out here and stay active. So we got a couple of people that's probably going to jump in on our live and enter the studio. The studio link is there if you guys want to tap in with us Feel free to send a request. We're right here live for the next 45 minutes. I'll do another hour, so it's going to be amazing. And we're going to keep going. What I wanted to make sure was that the link was working. So the link is correct. So you're going to go live to the other for the other links that we have up. You made a Google link. That has to be up as well.
So we live.
Yeah, from Google.
So close this out.
Yeah, we were just testing the link. We're looking for the live links that you created. So look, we're live, guys. Thank you to Misha. I appreciate you guys. We're walking for a cure sickle cell awareness month is today. This is our second annual walk for a cure, our virtual walk. It's about being the change you want to see. It's about staying ready so you don't have to get ready. It's about being consistent. It's about being authentic, right? It's important for us to not only just speak on things, but actually be the manifestation on what you're talking about. You can't get out here and say you're trying to get out here and change the world if you're not walking and doing what you got to do properly and handling your business. That is what it's about. The most important thing for us is to be the change we want to see. And that's what we want to be every day. We want to be the change we want to see. And we want to stay dedicated and we want to stay focused to all of our commitments. So I want to thank Miss Joycelyn Mitchell. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. I want to thank everyone that helped make this walk possible. I want to thank our digital partners over at StreamYard. I want to thank everyone over at Crunch Fitness. This is very important that we get out here and we understand how important the proposals are, how important getting out in front of people are, making sure that we have our agendas and our initiatives on the table. So when people have conversations about reaching the community, getting out, they know who they're talking to, they know who to reach out to. It's important that we stay ready so we don't have to get ready, right? A lot of people say, oh, well, it sounds so good coming out of his mouth. It's so easy. But when you're committed to something and you're staying dedicated and you understand how important it is, then guess what you want to do? You want to be the change that you want to see. And that means showing up every day, especially the days that you don't want to show up. Those are the days you really need to show up. And that's what it's about. So if you're live on our Instagram, or if you're live on our YouTube, if you're live across all of our platforms, then listen, check us out, see what it's about, see how we are integrating philanthropy, healthcare, and hip hop over at the FreshCells Foundation. And we're just going to keep walking, man. We're going to keep walking, and we're going to keep going, and we're not going to stop. And that's what it's about. So I being the change you want to see. Do we have water bottles?
I didn't bring it in. But I will get it.
We might want to grab that at the same simultaneously. I did. And we're gonna see if we could. Let's see if we can jump in. All right, how you doing, Diaz? I see you logged in right here on your link. How you feeling, man? Yeah, everything's good. We're right here live, man, at the gym. We're live. We're on three screens. We're all walking. We're out here walking for a cause. I think it's important, man, to have you here. I appreciate you for being here. We got our treadmills booked out. We're popping like it's hot. Yeah, that's what it's about, man. It's about health. It's about wealth. It's about the journey. We get that water, and then we get the other phones locked in so we can. It's one in the bag on the side. Man, I appreciate you, man, for being here, man. It's important that we get out here and we stay dedicated and be the change you want to see, man. And how important, how easy was it for you to jump on this live? Was it hard? Just click the link and you're right to walking. You're walking. You look, wow, you're right there. It's that simple. It's important. Oh yeah, it's important, man. It's important to get that light and get that health. A lot of people want to make excuses, and I think it's important that we don't make excuses. That we get out here and be the change we want to see. So I appreciate you for being here, man, and making this possible with me live on all the platforms that we're on right now. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. The hurricane wasn't gonna stop nothing, man. So I brought my J's out for this one, and I got, you know what I mean. We got all three screens out. Hey, we walking, baby. We're walking for a cure. So it's important, man. I want to thank Thaddeus over at Crunch Fitness. I want to thank Melissa over at the FreshCells Foundation. Of course, you, Diaz, all of our artists. I think we got some artists going to come check in live in a second, see where they at, see if they get active, man. But I want to thank you for being here. And hopefully, man, we can take them to Russellville and see how we do it over at Russellville, man. Absolutely, absolutely. That's what it's all about, man. Doing the change you want to see, and getting out here and staying dedicated. So if you jump on social, you know what? I think we're gonna have to do that. I was like, man, you know what? We're gonna get with some bike crews in Atlanta, and hopefully for Fresh Sales Day in November, we can do the bike ride and get everybody in and active on that. That bike ride, I think, is gonna be real interesting for Atlanta, man. So I want to thank everybody that jumps in and jumps down, and everybody who is just want to be a part of something good, man, and get out here and help people that they love, and stay positive and never give up. That's what it's about, man. Never giving up against all odds, for sure. All right, see if you could jump on social, man. Jump on your gram. I'm gonna keep this live open, and then I'll check you out on the gram. Either one you want to chop into. I know that's right. This is amazing, man. We're live all platforms. Listen, I want to thank everyone at Crunch Fitness, of course. Everyone at Crunch Fitness. I don't know outside. It's you got a lot of land out there, baby. It's a lot of land out there, baby. Man, I want to thank everybody. Okay, they're gonna move. Okay, all right, boom. Let me see if I can tap them in real quick. All right, let me tap my. All right, we don't need no effects. No, no, it's all good. It's all good. Man, I appreciate you for being here, man. We are live right here at the Sickle Cell Walk. Fresh Sales Foundation, of course, we're walking for a cure. I appreciate you, DS, for being here live with me, man. Getting outside, checking on, making sure that health is the real wealth. I want to thank everybody over at StreamYard. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I want to thank everybody at StreamYard. Yeah, for some reason, okay, yeah. You keep it on and just post it up there. What's going on, Ty? You can tell he got that good land, y'all. He out there where the wind blow good. Oh yes, oh yes. We're live right here, right now, man. Fresh Sales Foundation second annual Walk for a Cure. The only difference is it's virtual. We are live right here at Crunch Fitness. I want to thank everybody at Crunch Fitness. Thank you guys so much for opening up these lanes for us and cordoning off a couple of these wonderful Star Trek treadmills right here at the Crunch Fitness. If you guys are looking for any kind of good health and wellness services, come over to Crunch Fitness, man. Ask my man Thaddeus. He gonna get you took care of. Crunch Fitness. That's all I'm gonna say, man. Thank you guys for porting off some of these treadmills for us, of course, to keep everything going and keep everybody out here raising awareness for sickle cell leukemia and cancer. So thank you, thank you, thank you. And we're gonna just, stay active. Oh yeah, man, it's going down, man. Melissa's here. Everyone's over here. Adam's, Diva's down there. Who we got over on this side? We're working hard, man. We're just staying honest, staying true to our commitment, and that's what we're doing. Sickle cell, and we're just walking. Anybody but a dead body, any soul but a shoe soul. That's what we're doing. That's what we're out here doing. We're walking for a cure, and we want to stay committed to our the change that we want to see. So trust me. Fresh Sales Foundation. I want to thank everyone for tuning in, for joining, for understanding how important this is to be the change we want to see. So I can't thank you enough, Diaz, man, for stopping by, and hopefully people will see by our representation of always showing up that we can be the change we want to see. They asked me what speed I'm doing, Diaz. What speed you think I'm doing? They say I'm going 2 point. What speed am I doing? What is it? 2.5, 6, 3.3, 4.2. I can't really see it. The devices are in the way, but I don't want to pick it up too fast. You know what I mean? He said I'm walking, but my service chopping. I ain't mad at you, man. Get out there Saturday. Let's get out here and be the change we want to see. Say no more. Say no more. It's all good. Just it's all about being the change you want to see. The reason why we're here, guys, and we're together like this for this live, the reason why we're here doing this is because we want to let people know that there are no excuses. We want to be the change we want to see. We want to get out here and be more than our circumstances and not give excuses. And that's what this is. We're getting out here making a wheel. When there's a way, there's a wheel, you can make it happen. So, um, health is wealth. That's the truest form of wealth is your health because you get another chance to get up and make it happen. And that's what we're about, giving that next chance and getting out here and being the change we want to see. So we're live for our virtual walk right here, Crunch Fitness. I want to thank Thaddeus, man, for letting this happen, for keeping it, for letting us get these treadmills. Because this gym is super, super duper packed. So short notice for us to put this together and be able to get all 9 treadmills to get our supporters out here so they can continue to walk and we can be the change we want to see, and also let those watching virtually understand that, listen, even if you have an act of God, there are ways we can get out here and make a change. Absolutely, absolutely. We're fighting a good fight. We're fighting a good fight. We are fighting a good fight. I appreciate you, Diaz. Thank you, man, for joining us. Man, it's important that we thank our people, man. It's important that we get out here and be dedicated and dependable and understand how important it is for us to raise awareness about sickle cell, right? Because the stats on sickle cell are just heart wrenching, right? You know, as well as it being Hispanic Heritage Month, you know, 1 out of every 365 people born have sickle cell, black people. So it's important that we get out here with these statistics and let people know how important it is to give blood. The statistics of knowing your blood type, knowing your genotype when you're having when you're engaging with your mate. It's a lot of things that we got to get the information out to the people. If we don't, then guess what? That's on us, you know. So, oh yeah, I can feel the burn now, guys. Can y'all feel the burn out there? I can feel it a little bit, boy. You got that walk on, you can feel it. You know that walk will do it, man. Speaking of medical advancements, man, let's talk about some how we can bring more awareness by using our entertainers to shed a light on certain things that are advancing in the medical community dealing with sickle cell, such as our cure, right? That we have, right? We have a cure for sickle cell now, which makes it a little easier, but it's expensive. So we got to get that word out. We got to let people know. Barbara, how you doing? We're walking for a cure, sickle cell walk for a cure. We're out here saving lives. I want you guys to join in. Thank you for joining. We got people walking all over the world. We started it in Atlanta, but now it's global. We got people walking in Cincinnati checking in, Cleveland, Houston's checking in. We got Oakland, California checking in, Seattle, Texas, Stuttgart. That's Germany. Stuttgart, Germany's in the building. Shout out to everybody in Germany. Dankeschön, Dankeschön. It's definitely really, Bronx, New York is in the building. We got the Bronx in the building. So we want to thank everybody that's here, that's helping us with this walk, man, that's showing love. It's important that we go beyond our reach. Sometimes our reach only goes so far. When you open up social media, you open up these algorithms and these links, it's important that we understand the power and the reach and how you can touch people and be the change you want to see. So I don't care how you're watching, whether on YouTube Live, on our Fresh Sales YouTube Foundation page. Have you seen that? Have you checked the Fresh Sales YouTube Foundation page to see if the YouTube Foundation is streaming from YouTube? Let's check that out. It's important that we understand that these mediums are important for getting the message out, or understanding how important things like this is to make sure that we get out and reach our people. So if you're watching this, man, check the link, and it's about being the change you want to see to moving forward, man. See if we're gonna go live with a few artists right here from our Fresh Sales. Let me see if I can get Calamar on right quick. Let's see if we can get Calamar on with a request really fast on the other phone. Okay, well, it's all good. We're streaming live from Yard House. I'm sorry, we're streaming live from Stream Yards, not Yard. I'm hungry. And we are live right here on our Fresh Taste ATL page. Of course, the Stay Fresh ATL page, on the Fresh Sales Foundation page. Walking for a Cure. We're walking to save lives, so it's about to, it's good to be the change we want to see. What I want to do is see if we could tap one of our people in. Let's see, we're going to send an invite, tap them in. We're walking for a cure. And it's important that we get out here and be the change we want to see, guys, because if not, then, it's on us. Cal, how you doing, man? I appreciate you for joining us, man, on this walk for cure, man. How you feeling today? Fantastic. Man, I appreciate you just being here and tapping in. People don't understand how important it is to, do these type of things and to be the change we want to see by just tapping in and showing love. Because usually when someone gets sick, it's that's when everybody want to put the name on the shirt. So I appreciate you, man. Yes. Yes. Man, I appreciate this because we're going live with this, man. And if you guys don't know, Calamar, he created the Nene, super talented artist, of course. And we are right here simply for the fact that we want to be the change we want to see. And it takes moments like this in time, right, where we're doing so much, where we can slow down and show a little love to each other and extend that olive branch and let people know, listen, it's okay to care. It's cool to care. That doesn't, you don't lose any points by caring for someone. You don't lose any points by being the change you want to see. No matter how many candles that you light from your candle, it never diminishes your flame. So I want to thank everybody for being here, for walking and joining this fight. Because Lord forbid that you or someone you love catch sickle cell, leukemia, or cancer, and you find out there are no matches, there are no resources, there's not a lot of help and understanding for people going through these life-threatening situations and conditions. So I want to thank everyone that is joined in, everyone that's here, everyone that's showing love, because that's what it's about, being the change you want to see before it's too late. Yes, thank you. I appreciate you so much, man. I see my man Jaden chopped in. He didn't jump in on Stay Fresh Jaden from New York. He's up in up top somewhere in New York. I appreciate you, man, for being here, helping with the cause, and just making sure that we be the change we want to see. Everybody's here, man. You see everybody. We got them on the chair, man. Everybody's in the game, and we're walking, man. We're right here, man. We're just showing love, man. We didn't want to cancel the walk and give everybody an excuse not to support. So what we did was we made it virtual. Thank you to the wonderful team over at StreamYard. Of course, Thaddeus over at the Crunch Fitness. in Atlanta, Georgia, and it's just simply about being the change you want to see and not making excuses or giving excuses of why something can't get done. So when you're sick and you're in the hospital, trust me, you understand how quickly you understand you can't make excuses, and there are no excuses when it comes to paying the medical bills and going through those expenses and those life threatening situations. So it's important that we get out here and do this. Yeah, yeah. Come on now. It's important. It's important. It's important we understand how important that is, and to be authentic and organic when we deal with each other, even if it is through the algorithm. I love you guys because you took the time out of your schedule to come here and to walk with me and to show the world that listen, if it's two or more in the room, then God is there. We got our witnesses. We understand how important it is to be the change we want to see on and off the screen. A lot of people take this lightly and they do things in front of certain situations so they can be seen. It's about actually having real organic care and being the change that we want to see, because if not now, then when? If not you, if not us, then who? And that's the question we have to ask ourselves. So let's just be authentic. Let's be organic. Listen, if you see something that you think you could change or something that you are passionate about, get out there and chase it. Get out there and be the change you want to see. Because if you don't do it, no one's going to come and give it to you. I'm sorry. Trust me, I thought it was that way long ago. I had to retrain my mind and unlearn a lot of the things that were learned. I had to unlearn it so that I could get to this point of understanding we have to take the expectations out of dealing with humanity so we won't hate humanity. It is up to us. We have all the tools, we have all the access, we got internet, we got Wi-Fi, we got breath in our body. There is no reason why we are making excuses. There is no reason why we can't get out here and be more than our circumstances. So if nobody takes anything else from what I say, listen, keep going. You're worth it. You're worth it. You're worth it. Don't stop. Yes, man. Yes, it's all about health, man. Get out there, get some of that sun on you, man. Hit that block one time, and think about that. The video we gotta go direct. You feel me? We got a lot. We got a lot to do. Yes, that sun do something to your brain, man. Open up that medulla oblongata. Absolutely, man. Just screenshot this, throw it in your story, man, and just post it, man. And that's about it, man. We make sure we show as much love to these kids as we can in the next generation. All the kids out there, man, who from Thor to Josh to Kai to Iman to Elise to all of the sickle cell warriors and victims, man. Listen, don't stop. We do it for y'all, man. We do it for y'all, man. We do it for y'all. Thank you for jumping on live with us real quick, Cal. It's all love, man. That was just Calamar, man. Thank you for joining, man. It's important that we be the change we want to see. I got my man G on the other line. We're going to show you guys how it's looking. Everybody is here. We're live. We're working. We're staying dedicated. And it's about being the change we want to see, right? A lot of us talk about it, but we don't get out here and be about it. It's not easy, right? Sometimes you're not gonna want to get up and do it. Sometimes you're not gonna, when your discipline get low, that's when when your passion get low, that's when your discipline kicks in. Our passion sometimes gets low. It's often, right? You have to be resilient in those kind of things. But at this point, it's time for us to bounce back, be the change we want to see, and get out here and more than fill our positions. No matter the hate, no matter the negativity, we can break through that with persistence, consistency, because that trumps talent any day. It trumps any type of negativity any day. So if you want to break through the static, you just got to keep going, and that's what it's about. That's what it's about. That's all we are about at the Fresh Cells Foundation, where philanthropy, healthcare, and entertainment intersect. Get out here and be the change you want to be. If you don't put nothing in the pot, nothing coming out the pot. How you feeling, Jay? You tired over there? You look like you're huffing already, baby. You look like you're tired. You good? It looks like he's going up an incline. Absolutely. We are walking for a cure, man. It's all about being the change you want to see. Don't wait until you're in a hospital bed and you understand that nobody cares. We have to understand what's going on right now and be the change you want to see. Show up when they don't. Be more when they not. You can when they can't. Remember that. That's the name of the game, man. That's the name of the game. Shout out to DJ Brad, ATL checking in. Shout out to President Diaz checking in. Jason checking in. The Savior, the Sovereign EI checking in. It's about being the change you want to see, man. Shout out to everybody at the Fresh Sales Foundation. Thank you for tuning in. Everybody on StreamYard, thank you, Melissa. She's tuned in. Calamar, we are tuned. Of course, the 10th anniversary of the Lele. So that's really big for us, man. I want to thank everybody who tuned in and who's logged in. It gets really stressful when you seem like it's all alone. I want all the sickle cell patients out there to know that they're not alone, that they have people that love and care and support them. And it's important that we understand that so we won't feel alone, right? It's a very dark cycle that you deal with when you deal with sickle cell. And you have to understand sickle cell only is a genetic condition that's inherent when a child receives the sickle cell gene from their father or their mother. They come together, have a baby, they have possibilities of having full blown sickle cell disease. It's super important that we understand how important awareness is so that the next generation won't have these babies because they didn't know their genotype, right? They didn't know their blood type yet long that she had to trade and he had to trade and that they shouldn't have been, possibly having a baby together or being open enough to have those discussions to understand what's going on with their blood type or their genotype. So, if you knew better, then guess what? You could stop some of the pain and suffering because those symptoms from sickle cell, man, include excruciating pain, fatigue. I mean, swelling in the hands, the joints, the feet. It's unbelievable the complications of sickle cell anemia. So we want you to understand that having just the disease alone can lead to infections and all type of other things that can, harm or hurt the body. So I want you to understand how important it is to be proactive and not reactive, if that's the thing, right? So let's get out here and be the change you want to see. Once again, we're going to leave these up. I want to thank everybody who tuned in. And we had a lot of people that's all over, of course, on our StreamYard. I want to thank the great people in StreamYard for opening this service. We have so many people that are streaming live. It's going to stay live, I think, for an hour on the Instagrams, but we're going to go live and upload the whole thing to StreamYard. It's a wonderful ability to be able to have technology that lets us reach out and communicate with the people around us, the world at large, right? Because not only is it Sickle Cell Awareness Month, and we're on the tail end of that, but we're also in Spanish Heritage Month, right? And I want to give a shout out to all of our uh, black and brown brothers and sisters that also suffer from sickle cell and understand how important it is for us to be the change we want to see before it's too late. So that's what this walk is about. Fresh Sales Foundation, where philanthropy, healthcare, and entertainment intersect. I want to thank you to We Love You Foundation. I want to thank you to the American Red Cross, of course, the great people at Grady Hospital, the great people at Crunch Fitness. It's super important that we get out here and be the change we want to see because if we don't do it, then let me ask you, who's going to do it, all right? It doesn't matter. Anybody but a dead body, any soul but a shoe soul. Absolutely. Jay is really getting his walk on down there, guys. We're gonna get one of my brothers in here. Absolutely. We got steppers, everybody on the stair climbers and steppers. Shout out to everybody that's suppressing my live. I know for a fact we have every power in their being trying to stop us from getting this message out, but it is what it is. We're gonna leave it up. You can see, you can see, you can see You can see the algorithmic suppression. I know, right? That's hilarious. It's all about being the change you want to see. Everybody just share the link. That's all I can tell you. Share the link. If it was something negative, they will make sure it goes to the explore page. So listen, we are walking for a cure. We're saving lives. It's unbelievable the amount of concentration and dedication it takes so you don't give up because they do these things to discourage us and distract us. The only thing the algorithm is for is to help you market and sell and spread messaging, good messaging that saves lives. And that's what we're doing over at Fresh Sales Foundation, right? Text Stay Fresh, all one word to 61474. You can save a life. You can also go to the freshsalesfoundation.com and donate. Or you go to Zephy and donate. It's very simple. 100%, man. Thank you, Jay, for even stepping in, man. I appreciate you. It's all love. We're live right here, man. Fresh Sales Foundation, second annual Walk for a Cure. The only thing about this is that it is virtual. We're doing our virtual walk right here, saving lives. Listen, anybody but a dead body, any soul but a shoe soul. I spent over 3,000 days in the hospital. It's very simple to understand the motivation and dedication behind what I do. We never, never, never take no for an answer. We don't look at our nose and suspended yeses. We get out here and be the change we want to see. Take my word for it. Take all expectations out of dealing with humanity. Therefore, you will never hate humanity. We have to be the change we want to see. I can't expect anybody to do anything that I'm not going to do. So if I'm not going, if I want to say you got to walk, and God forbid, it's an act of God happens, a hurricane, you still got to get out here and be the change you want to see. So thank you to Thaddeus over at the Crunch Fitness. It's super, 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 super important that we get out here and be the change we want to see. We got our treadmills lined up. We got our people on the treadmill. We couldn't make the belt line because it was flooded out. But guess what? We are right here still walking for a cure, right here as promised, second annual. Let's be the change we want to see. Hey guys, I know it's early and I know a lot of people don't get up to after 12, but you missed something that could have got your heart pumping. It's a beautiful thing to see people not give up, to see people dedicated, to see everybody that tuned in from all of the platforms, whether it was YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, Instagram. Man, listen, it was a beautiful thing to see everybody join together and be the change they want to see, man. So thank you to everybody that doesn't give up, everyone who only takes a no as a suspended yes, and who stays to their course and stays dedicated, because that's what it's about. All the wonderful people at StreamYard Studios that allowed us to get this took care of for the Fresh Sales Foundation. Technology, man, is making your life easier every day. It's up to us to use these technological advancements and move forward so that we can be the change we want to see. Because guess what? Ain't nobody gonna do it if you're not gonna do it. So let's get up here and let's continue to walk for a cure. Let's continue to be the change we want to see. We got our people out. They're walking. Y'all talking. We live right here. Fresh Sales Foundation. Getting our walk on. Get that blood pumping. I want to thank everybody that tuned in, man. Thank you. Thank you, Maya in New Hampshire. New Hampshire's in the building. She says she walks all the time, but this is a great walk for a great cause. Thank you. We appreciate you, man. New Hampshire's in the building. I've been to New Hampshire a few times, but it's a lot of people walking in New Hampshire, man. Thank you so much. Peace and love. Fresh Sales Foundation, we love you. If you cannot make the walk, feel free to donate to the link in the bio. Stay Fresh ATL, Fresh Sales Foundation. Thank you so much. It's important that we get out here and don't make excuses, man. It's a lot of people that can't walk. There's a lot of people that have sickle cell, leukemia, and cancer. Sickle cell, we're at the end of September, which is the end of Sickle Cell Awareness Month, but we rolled into Breast Cancer Awareness Month. So let's get out here and walk for those who can't walk. Let's raise awareness and funds so we can help these programs, such as the Rapid Medical Relief Fund, which we have over at Fresh Sales, that helps families get instant relief when they need to get things like Ubers and back and forth from the pharmacy when the pharmacy doesn't have their medicine, or to get food delivered to their house, or to get people to clean. It's very, very important that we get out here and be the change we want to see. Because guess what? If you really want to see some change, then you got to be some change. That's the only way that things happen. So thank you to Crunch Fitness once again, Thaddeus. Man, I cannot thank you enough for booking out these wonderful Star Trek uh, treadmills so that we can do this walk. For all those who came live, man, I know it was last moment. Lord knows we didn't know a hurricane was going to happen, and I guess we didn't let Helen keep us down. So what we're going to do is keep moving and keep going and stay active and be the change we want to see, because if not now, then when? If not you, then who? All you got to do is screenshot the link below, copy and paste in your phone, and voila, it's going to take you right to where you can help. Super easy, man. It's super, super simple. So just as easy it is to text Stay Fresh, all one word, to 61474 to help save my life and be the match. You could also save not only my life, but other people's life by registering for the Be the Match uh, bone marrow registry. It's super, super important. So I want to thank everybody for joining in. I want to thank everybody for being here, for helping in this movement, for helping in this cause. It's just about being the change you want to see, man. And that's what I want to be every day. I get up. I want to be more. I want to do more. And it's not about doing a bunch of things to feel like you're doing something. Find out what you're passionate about and go after that. You don't have to do what nobody else is doing. Do what's best for you. That's all it's about, man. Johnny, how you feeling, man? How you feeling? Man, I got my man Johnny in the building, man. Superhero director Johnny, man. Listen, y'all don't understand how special this brother is, man. He received the actual cure for sickle cell. He's doing good, man. He is a spearhead of light and hope for all of us who have sickle cell and are suffering. How you feeling today, bro?
I feel amazing, man. I was actually really excited for the walk, like you said, without about to happen. So,
Yeah, we didn't know it was gonna be washed out on the belt line, so they called and said we could cancel it. But I said, you know what? We got so many good warriors and so many good people. I'm pretty sure we can make a will and make a way, and let's call people out and get them involved, and let's do a virtual walk. So I called over the director. I got on the phone with Melissa, and she gave some ideas. We pitched it together, and voila! Next thing you know, man, we out here doing it.
that's perfect. It's good to see you going too, bro. That's
Man, it's
amazing.
important. It's important that we get out here and be the change we want to see, because guess what, man? If not us, then who? If not now, then when? That's the question I ask.
No, exactly. And that's my journey right now. That's where I'm at. Just on the other side of it. I'm actually working with a bodybuilder for that sickle cell, and I'll be going on a 8 week walk with her. But just to, like, keep fighting for my health and put that in my own hands, like, show I have the power to transform. So
Yes,
that's always going to be important because it's really foundational. So it's good.
man, that's super important, man, that you just stay active. A lot of people, how we do at the house, we come to the barbecue, we take our plate and we leave. You know what I mean? We get them to goes and we dip. You know what I mean? When we get what we want. So to see you still here in the fight, in the battle, man, with us being transparent, bro, telling us what's on the other side of things is paramount. It's super important because listen, a lot of people never get to hear it from the other side. So to have you here and to have people understanding how important it is to keep going and to keep moving, man, I thank you for even checking in on the Fresh Sales Foundation YouTube live today, man, for this second annual virtual walk, man, to even just let people know, man, hey, it's true
Most
and it's
definitely.
possible.
Yeah. I mean, people, it's hard to even explain, bro. It's like what you would dream or imagine happens. So,
Bosswood
like, with
ATL,
her,
what's up?
it's like
Walking for a
it's
cure.
you dream, but like it's the power and the impact of having fresh cells. I really, like,
Money
really
changes people,
advocate
what's up?
for.
Walk for a cure. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Now I'm right here with you, brother. I'm right here with you.
I mean, just hopefully, so I'll be speaking at a panel today, but hopefully I can just really convey the message of the impact giving blood and donating blood, but it's a life of a difference, bro. Like, it's crazy. So, I mean, I know our community kind of struggles with that, but like I said, hopefully I'll be able to put a message out there that just shows how
Share the
important
link.
it is, how vital it is.
I want to get you involved with the American Red Cross, man, because it's important that we get out here and be and get involved and give it blood. Like you said earlier, a lot of people are discouraged about that because they be like, oh man, they gonna they gonna clone me, or I ain't trying to take an STD test, or we're not asking for none of that. We want you to get out here and understand that one donation can save three lives, right? One donation from one person giving blood can save three lives. One donation from you giving blood can save three lives, right? Just imagine how important it is, because you never know how important it is until you need some blood. Don't wait till it's you needing blood and then you want to. Let's get out here and be proactive, not reactive, right? That's what we want. That's what we want to be. That's what we want to do. So that's why I think that this live is important, that we're live across all media platforms. Thank you to the wonderful people once again over at Crunch Fitness. Man, listen, go to crunchperks.com and you can get 10 to 15% off of your registration to join Crunch Fitness. It's super important that we get out here and do things like this, because if we don't get out here and be the change we want to see in our community, then who will? I want to thank you to all of the warriors, all of the fighters with sickle cell, leukemia, cancer, all of their family members, all of the warriors that have made it across the other line, like my man Johnny himself, who, of course, who received the sickle cell transplant, who is, of course, doing well and now extremely a powerful advocate for our community. And he just didn't take his plate and go, as you can see. I want to thank you to everybody that's out here, man, walking with us, everybody that's busting the sweat, man, out here being the change they want to see. It's super important that we get out here, man, and do these things, because we don't want to wait till it's too late. So thank you to the great people, of course, over at FreshCells Foundation, everybody over at Crunch Fitness, okay, and everybody at the Grady Hospital, the Grady Foundation, American Red Cross, the We Love You Foundation. It's just a lot of love and harmony in the air, and we want to keep that going by keeping this walk going. So join us next year too, right? It's not just a once-off type of thing. Next year, we're going to be right back on the Beltline. Thank you to the city of Atlanta. We got hit by a hurricane. That was an act of God. We didn't give up, though. We're out here doing our virtual walk. So thank you. Thank you for giving us the opportunity to understand how to pivot. A lot of people get hit with different things and they don't know how to pivot. You got to be able to pivot at a minute's notice and do things and be, how can I say this? Be flexible in your dealings, so that you can make sure that, listen, if you can't walk, then you can talk. So if you can talk, then you can click the link and you could join in and see these wonderful things. So like I said, if you could not join us, or you're watching this after it's recorded, right, and this is going to be a recorded live that you see later on, feel free to please click the link in the bio. Donate. It's important that we be the change you want to see before it's too late. You want that to walk, but guess what? You could donate to the Zephyr link that is inside the bio. Of course, Instagram only allows us to stay live for 1 hour, so we got 10 minutes left. We're on our last 10-minute marker for our Fresh Sales second annual virtual walk. Johnny, you are the man. I promise you, we got to get a project in the can this year. Before this year is out, we got to get something in the can. And I think I got a good idea of what I want to do with you, involving some amazing props. So that's just sidebar, but it just hit me as I'm walking. My juices is flowing. I said, you know what? I'm about to, yeah, we're going to get it popping. We're going to get it popping. So it's important that we get out here and do the change we want to see, man, and stay dedicated and determined and dependable, and be the manifestation that we want to see, right? We got to stop complaining about it. We can't whine about it. We got to grind about it. Absolutely, absolutely. No, man, it's all love, man. It's all good. Trust me, we're gonna keep this up, man. They cannot stop the algorithm. We're gonna put compassion back into the algorithm. If it's the last thing that I do and that we do, we're gonna add caring to the binary code. We're gonna stay dedicated, because they're trying to take humanity out of the system. And that ain't what we're gonna allow. So let's stay active, let's stay motivated, let's stay dedicated, and let's get out here and be committed. Man, that's love, Johnny. That's love, man. Thank you, brother. And keep being that shining light for us, bro. Yes, sir. Peace. Man, as y'all see, that's my man Johnny, man. Beautiful brother. Of course, another sickle cell warrior received the actual transplant for sickle cell. He's on the other end of the rainbow. He's doing his thing. It's about time that we shed the light on these things because nobody knows. If you don't know, then you don't know, then you don't know. Right? You don't know what you don't know, especially if you don't go. So we're gonna make sure that we put it in your face and we stay dedicated. Fresh Sales Foundation. Thank you to We Love You Foundation. Of course, the great people at Zephy.com. They absolutely help us 100% with getting our donations in so that we can get to the people that need the help and the assistance that they need. It's important that we get out here and be the change we want to see because if not, then it's on us, right? It's on us, okay? It's on us. It's not going to be on nobody else. So let's continue to be the change we want to see and stay dedicated because that's what it's all about. All right? We're going to stay walking. We got about another, I'm looking at another 10 minutes. We're at the 10-minute marker for sure. Thank you to everybody at Stream Yard for the technology package kit that allowed us to do this live across all multi-platform sector. We're live on LinkedIn, YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, Twitter. It doesn't get no more interconnected than that. We're going to stay dedicated. For all those who are going to watch this live after it's up, thank you very much for tuning in. Screen record as much of this as you want to. Any little pearls of gem, take them, post them up, tag the Fresh Sales Foundation, click the link inside of the bio, give, right? It's just important because I've spent over 3,000 days in the hospital. The type of laser focus that you got to have to not give up on yourself is just, it's a high amount, right? But furthermore, to not give up on humanity, that's even deeper. So let's keep our love and our care in our hearts and get out here and be the change you want to see daily, not just when it's cool to do something. We have a couple of more events that's coming up in the last quarter of this month, of course. We're probably going to definitely do that bicycling event, and we're probably going to get one other event in for our Fresh Sales Day in Atlanta, Georgia, with Fulton County for the proclamation. So we want to thank everybody that stood by, that shows love, and that keeps a positive outlook on things because we have to be the change we want to see. I think we got Miss Tucker coming in. We're gonna tune Miss Tucker in. We got Miss Tucker coming in live from Atlanta. We got Miss Tucker coming in live from Atlanta. We're gonna show Miss Tucker some love. We're live on all platforms. Thank you to StreamYard. Thank you to Mr. Thaddeus, of course, over at Crunch Fitness. Remember, crunchperch.com. Go there, type in Fresh Sales, and you get 15% off. 15% off your registry. It's that simple. I want to thank everybody for allowing us to be a part of their morning, allowing us to be a part of this walk, walking with us, being the change you want to see, staying dedicated to our commitments. It's a beautiful thing. We're down to our last 10 minutes. We're about to be at our 6-minute marker. We are showing love to those with sickle cell, leukemia, and cancer. I'm going to do my shot down list for those who are in our live. Shout out to Michael in Cleveland. Shout out to Dion in, what is that, North Dakota. North Dakota's in the building. Shout out to North Dakota. I want to give a big shout out to Michael in, what is this, Spain? What part of Spain are you in? Man, we got people tuned in all over everywhere, man. Washington, D.C., Seattle. I mean, wow. Shout out to Lisa in Paris. I see you. We are live, man. We're live with people from around the world, across the nation. September is Sickle Cell Awareness Month. Thank you for everyone that tuned in live. It's super important that we do these things. We did not cancel our walk. This is our virtual walk. Thank you for those who tuned in for an entire hour to see us walk for a cure, to be the change we want to see, to not give excuses, to get out here and be more dedicated. We are live across all platforms. This is amazing. Thank you to StreamYard. Once again, Mr. Thaddeus. Thank you at Crunch Fitness for making this possible. You rented us out these wonderful Star Trek treadmills so that we can get out here and get our walk on, even though we had the hurricane that rained us out on the Atlanta Beltline. Thank you for allowing us to pivot to a virtual walk so fast. It's about being the change you want to see, reaching out to your connections. Trust me, we all have $1 million worth of connections in our phone. All we got to do is slow down and dial through and make it happen. And I promise you, this little device right here, save you, right? Okay, to save you. So I want to thank you to everybody that's down, that's around the world globally. We got Mexico, we got France, we got Spain in here, we got Europe, Australia. Shout out to Germany. Man, they're in here. They're in here deep. So listen, Fresh Cells is not just a local foundation. It's a global foundation, and what we want to do is be global citizens. We want to shed light on things that affect humanity globally, and that's what this is all about, man. So thank you to all of our international check-ins, everyone that's in America, the United States, of course, especially those who are in Atlanta. Everybody at Grady Sickle Cell Unit, oh man, we love you guys. All the nurses down there, thank you. We had like 4 or 5 nurses from Grady check in. We had some CHOA staff check in earlier in the comments. We also had some people from the American Red Cross. So listen, it's about making your net worth be your net worth, and not just to gain profit, right? It's to gain relationships so that we can make life easier for other people. That's what it's about. Because trust me, I've seen a lot of people die. You cannot take that money with you. I have never seen a Brinks truck following a funeral procession of someone who died with cancer. I've never seen a pot of gold getting tossed in the grave with somebody who died from leukemia. I've never seen somebody that died from sickle cell have some bonds and stuff through in their grave. You don't see that. So what we take to our grave with us are our deeds, and let's make sure our good deeds outweigh our bad deeds, and we stay focused on actually being the change you want to see, because it's all about wanting the forgiveness so that we can be better people. You got to acknowledge when you're wrong. You got to get in there and make it right, and you got to get out here and make it and be better. So that's all it is to get out here and be the change you want to see. So thank you to all those who are tuned in all around the world. Bro Skit Tubes, I think I said that right. What's going on with you, man? I see you. We're live at Crunch Fitness. We're down to our last 2 minutes. Our last 2 minutes of this live, and I'm going to leave you guys with my last little statement, right? A lot of us are wise and we do otherwise. Let's not be a part of that crew. Let's not know and not do. Let's know and do, right? Don't be afraid of being used. You want to be useful. The name of the game is don't be used and abused. We got to have the art of discernment, not just in our eyes, but in our hearts and in our minds, so that we can push forward and continue to be the change we want to see, even when it's not cool, right? These are my beliefs on and off the court. Accountability has to stand for something, and we got to get out here and be more than our circumstances. So I want to give a big shout out to everybody who took the time out their day on this Saturday to join us on our second annual Fresh Cells Foundation Walk for a Cure to raise awareness for sickle cell, leukemia, and cancer. I pray that you guys have a healthy life. I pray that you have beautiful kids that are loving and that will pray for you when you're gone. I pray that you guys have abundant health and wealth. I pray that you guys get out there and be the change that you want to see, because that's the only way change is coming. There is no rescuer coming to get us. We got to get ourselves. And that means we got to slow down, knowledge, wisdom, understanding. That's what it's all about. Thank you for joining us, man. Thank you to our sponsors and our partners, of course. We got to give a big shout out to the great people at Crunch Fitness. It wouldn't be right. They gave us these treadmills to get this walk on. So thank you guys over at Crunch Fitness. Of course, thank you to my man Thaddeus. And trust me, go to crunchperks.com, type in Fresh Sales. You get 15% off your gym registry. That's right here. It's super, super simple. You can come out to the Crunch Fitness and make it happen. It's super important that we get out here and be the change we want to see. Oh, we got somebody in the building right before we tuned out. We got Thor. It's Thor's birthday, ain't it? Oh, man, we got a celebrity in here right before we tune out, man. Happy birthday, brother. Man, they say you turned 25 today. Man, it's all good. I appreciate you being here with me, man. This walk was so important. I said, man, it's good to see your face, man. Last time I seen you, I almost set my house on fire, but it's all good. How you feeling today? That's good. Ain't nothing wrong with that. There ain't nothing wrong with being tired, man. It's your B-Day today. I said, this is B-Day, man. How old are you turn today? 14 yesterday. Okay, see, I always got my information right. I got to keep my cue cards in front of me. No, I know. But that's good, man. It's important that we get out here and celebrate brothers like yourself who are forging ahead, man. When it's not easy to do, man. I know y'all. Did y'all get in that hurricane? Yep. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, it was raining pretty bad, so that's why we had to cancel our walk and turn it into a virtual walk. So I appreciate you for just tuning in and showing us some of that love, man. Because sometimes when we tired, our discipline kick in and we just stay committed and do things like what you're doing right now. Because who wants to sit in front of a camera, right? Oh man, it's a beautiful thing, man. I want to come up there and get on that boat and go fishing with you guys sometime very, very soon.
Hey, brother, hurricane season.
Oh yeah, okay, it's over here. Next, okay, yeah, next season. Okay, well, you know what? Next year, we'll take
Plan
next
it.
year. We'll plan it out, and that'll be dope, man. I appreciate your Thor, man, and I love you, man, for the sake of God, man. I love you because I just feel like we just couldn't be no closer if we was blood, man. Because I just remember when I see you, I see myself having sickle cell at that age, and I understand it. So I just appreciate you for being transparent, man, because I was nowhere near as brave as you were when I was that age, man. So I thank you, man. And how's Mr. Miles? How's Mr. Miles, right? Means well. How's Mr. Meanwhile?
You forgot. You.
Eating and sleep. He getting bigger. Okay, okay, okay. Long. Okay, all right. Say no more. Now, gotta learn. I gotta learn. Man, it's a beautiful thing, man. That's a beautiful thing, man. Well, I appreciate you guys checking in with us and showing Fresh Sales Foundation love, man. That inspires us to keep us going because we vicariously live through you guys, and hopefully you guys can do the same through us, and we can just continue being the change we want to see. Absolutely, man. I just love the support, man. I love the support, and I just pray for you guys all the time and pray for health. And hopefully, if you guys are ever in the city, you know what, we there. But you know what I mean. It doesn't matter. It's state to state, place to place. We're showing love. All right, happy belated birthday, man. And I got something coming your way too for your birthday. I'm putting it together. I'm gonna get the list on there. We got something coming for you. Absolutely, you too. Love you guys. Man, it's so beautiful, man. We actually had Thor check in. His birthday was yesterday. He is a brother that has sickle cell, and his family is amazing. And just seeing our younger generation and understanding that it doesn't make any sense for anyone to suffer more than we suffer. As we get older, things should get easier. We should have the resources. We should have the people there to help us when we need help. So thank you guys for tuning in to our second annual Walk for a Cure. It's all about being a change you want to see on and off the court, in front of the camera, not in front of the camera. Just be who you are and be authentic. That's the most important thing. Remember, if you guys could not make this walk, please, please, please donate to the link in the bio. It's not going to nothing but helping patients and helping our community and just overall making the life and quality of life of those with pre-existing conditions better, right? That's what it's about because you don't want anybody to suffer more than one should have to. So I want to thank you to all of our sponsors. I want to thank you to Grammy Rocks, of course. I want to thank you to the Label RC, the great people at Crunch Fitness, and everybody else who made this virtual walk happen. We'll see you guys next year, and hopefully we can get out here and be the change we want to see even more day by day. So thank you guys very much, and we'll check out y'all next year
God.
for our second annual Walk for a Cure. I'm tired. Type it in, say second annual walk. Put something else like virtual. Our virtual walk was a success. Second annual is in the can.
should have covered me, and you